Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video, we are going to learn the difference between abstract classes and interfaces in Java. We'll use fun analogies, simple examples and clear comparison to make things easy to understand. Even if you are just starting out, so it will be helpful for you. Okay, so let's start with considering with an example. Like imagine superheroes like Superman, Iron Man and Batman. They all have some special powers, but they fly in different ways. So Superman flies with a cape, Iron Man uses jet boosters and Batman doesn't fly at all. So this is where abstract classes and interface comes in. Basically, they let us define these kinds of flexible rules and behaviors in Java. Okay, so we'll understand more. So let's move ahead. So let's talk about first the abstract class. An abstract class in Java is like a partially built superhero. It contains some complete code and some abstract method that need to be filled in by the other classes, the subclasses which will be implementing or which will be extending its functionality. Okay, you cannot create an object directly from an abstract class. It's like a base class that shares code across multiple related classes. Okay, so let's check out this example. So in this example, we have a class called superhero. It has a real method called rescue and also it has one abstract method called fly. So as you can see, rescue method has the implementation in place already, but the fly method does not have any implementation. It has just the signature body. Okay, so a subclass like Iron Man that you can see here extends superhero and provides its own version of the fly method. Okay, so this way it gives the subclass or the extending class the freedom to implement the fly method by their own way, whatever they want to implement. Okay, this way we define the rule but leave room for each hero to do things their own way. Okay, so let's move ahead and discuss about the interfaces. An interface is like a contract. It doesn't give you any implementation at all. Okay, it has just the method signature and nothing else. It only tells you what must be done. Okay, so it only tells you what must be done. Classes that implement the interface must define how the actions are performed. Okay, so there is no implementation, no partial implementation, nothing. The interfaces just contain the plain signature, method signature and nothing else. It's the responsibility of the implementing class to provide the functionality. So let's check out this example of interface. It has one interface flyer with one method fly. Okay, now this Superman class is implementing this flyer interface and it's providing its own implementation of fly method. So what this method is printing? Flying with cape. Okay, now the Iron Man class also can implement the flyer interface and can provide its own implementation. So in the Iron Man case, they can print something like flying with flying with jet boosters. Okay, so that is what where interface comes into the picture. Okay, so let's understand the analogy behind them. So if you see the abstract class, it's like a partially built toy. Okay, it has some implementation, it's partially built, but you still need to complete it. And but on other hand, interface is like a list of toy parts. You have to build everything from scratch. Okay, so let's compare them. Abstract classes can have both real methods and abstract methods, while interfaces, if we see before Java 8, it had only the abstract method. But after Java 8, the interface also contains the default and static methods as well. Okay. A class can extend only one abstract class, but it can implement multiple interfaces. So multiple inheritance is possible in Java with using interfaces, but it's not possible using the classes. Okay, so let's move ahead. So this is a great example combining both concepts. So we have an abstract class animal with a method eat and an abstract method sound. We also have an interface called swimmer. The dolphin class extend animal and implements swimmer, giving its own behavior for both sound and swim. So this shows how we can combine both abstract classes and interfaces in one class. Okay, so these are the final takeaways from this video. So you should use abstract class only when classes share the common code. So abstract class can contain some functionality. So if we are extending it, so that functionality will also be available in our class. So if you want this kind of concept of implementation, then you should only go for the abstract classes. But if you want only the method signatures, you do not want any functionality at all, then you want the hard bind rule that these methods should be implemented in the child classes, so you should go for interfaces. Okay, and you can also use them together. So thanks for watching. I hope you now clearly understand the difference between abstract classes and interfaces in Java. Keep practicing, keep learning, and do not forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you.